Welcome, dear students, to this lesson. This lesson discusses in detail the whole process of obtaining and providing food for farm animals. Animal nutrition. Animal nutrition can simply be explained as the process of obtaining and providing the food necessary for health and growth of farm animals. Several types of farm animals are kept for one reason or the other. It is for one purpose or the other. Some are kept for egg production, some for meat production, others for milk production, and some other farm animals can be kept for reasons other than the ones I have listed. Farm animals are kept by men to provide either food or raw materials for industrial use. Now, these animals need to be fed on a regular basis for optimum performance. Feeds. Animal feeds are the food given to farm animals in the course of animal production. These feed, they are specially designed to bring out optimum productivity in farm animals. What are the types of feeds? Feeds may be classified into the following. We have concentrates, succulents, roughages, supplements, and additives. I will explain one after the other. Concentrates. These are particularly milled feed, that is feed that are grounded. They are particularly fed to poultry beds, although some other animals can be fed with concentrate, but they are commonly fed to poultry beds. They are gotten from seeds, especially such as sorghum, which is guinea corn, maize, soya bean, and the likes. Now, these seeds are milled in the industry, that is, they are grounded into mash in the industry. Several types of industry carry out this process. On a commercial basis, industries such as this mill seeds, that is grains, that are used in poultry feed production or other animal feed production. Now, this mash food can be processed into other forms known as pellets and fed to the animals. Take for instance, this is a pelleting machine. It is pelleting the milled feed, that is the feed that has been grounded. It is pelleting it, that is forming it into pellets. This feed can later be bagged, that is put into bags where they can be sold to individual farmers to feed to the farm animals. Succulents. Succulents, they are grasses that are harvested in the feed. They can be packaged and stored for future use, or they can be packaged to be delivered to where farm animals are, and they are fed directly to them in form of silage. On the other hand, aside packaging them like this, farm animals can also be made to graze directly in the farmland. These are ways of preserving silage or succulent feeds for future use. This is a process of making silage, and that can be used in the future for feeding farm animals. Animals can be made to graze directly in the feed, that is, they take the animals to the feed and they feed on the grasses and legumes directly. Another way is chopping them into pieces and bringing them to the farm animals where they are. Roughages. Roughages are dry grasses. Now this particular feed content, they form the bulk of animal feeds. These provide fiber in the feed that is given to farm animals, especially ruminant animals such as goats, sheep, and cattle. They are fed directly to the farm animals where they are. Supplements and additives. These are examples of supplements and additives: cottonseed cake, soybean meal, groundnut cake, eggshell meal, oyster shell meal, salt licks, limestone, vitamins, etc. Fish meal. This is particularly derived from fish, as the word implies. They can be made into forms like this, where farmers does apply them. But at the same time, the farmer can choose to make the fish meal by himself. All that need to be gotten, they are dry fishes or fish byproducts, such as the heads that are not that useful to man. That is, man cultivates all these things for consumption, but those parts that he does not really desire, he can put away and use them in making feeds for farm animals. Now the essence is to chop these fishes into pieces and then milling them, that is, grinding on with grinding machine. As you can see, here is a farmer grinding the fish to make fish meal out of it. Under large-scale production, this process is carried out with more sophisticated machines. Now this is the powdery form. He has succeeded in grinding them into powdery form. Now this can be added to the concentrates given to farm animals. They are particularly rich in protein. Now this is fish meal, and these are the ones manufactured at industrial level. Blood meal that can be gotten from the blood of farm animals. Other protein source aside animal production are some crops, such as leguminous crops, such as soybean, cowpea, and the likes. Now bone meal is also rich in protein, but it is more rich in calcium, that is a form of mineral that can be fed to farm animals, and this can equally be used in fertilizing farmlands. Cottonseed meal. The cottonseed meal can be gotten from cotton seeds, such as this. And these have been removed from the fiber and they are separate. The process involves milling them, that is grinding them, into mash or powdery form. Then they can be fed to farm animals. They are particularly rich in protein as well. Minerals and vitamins. Now salt lake contain minerals and vitamins. They are particularly placed at the corners of the farm, that is, under intensive condition. They are placed around corners where animals can go and lick with dung. This supplies minerals that are particularly lacking in the feed that is given to the farm animals. This helps to make up for it. This helps to make up for that particular nutrient that is deficient in the feed given to the farm animals. Other forms of minerals and vitamins are obtainable by purchasing vitamins or minerals premix, such as this. And these are particularly purchased from animal store or animal feed store, and they are added to the feed given to farm animals. They are rich in minerals and vitamins.